I'm Lacey and this is Aurora. We are going to show you how to make our lasagna. So, I have prepared some things in advance and put some things on display for you. We're going to do a ground chuck beef with some hot J.C. Potter sausage. Don't worry, we're not going to use all of this. About half of the sausage and about half of this meat here. I like the oven ready lasagna. If you need to cook your lasagna noodles, go ahead and do it. I have a lot going on. I like the oven ready. For our cheese, I get just the great value, let's see, whole milk 32-ounce ricotta cheese, the Parmesan cheese, and I cheat with my mozzarella and I get this Italian style. It's 5 cheeses, multiple cheeses in the same bag. I have a 16-ounce bag here, but just in case you can never have too much cheese, I have another bag. Also, I use cream cheese. This whole block has been softening, but I'm only going to use half of this block of cream cheese. Also, I have already prepared, but we have 2 bell peppers here that we've chopped fine, a half of white onion that we've chopped fine, and about 6 to 8 mushrooms that we've also chopped fine. Now Hunt's, this is the part that makes it extremely easy. Hunt's has a beautiful selection of pasta sauces. So I think we have some tomato basil and some Italian sausage. I love them. McCormick also makes a great spaghetti, the thick and zesty spaghetti packs. Cheap, makes a big difference. And of course your diced tomatoes. For our greens, we have some Italian parsley, some green onions, and cilantro, my secret ingredient. We'll also have some salt and pepper and a little bit of olive oil, but let's go ahead and start getting this prepared. First thing we'll need to do is get our meat going. So, baby's got to go. Mwah. You want an onion? There you go. Alright, so we'll get this meat over here. And I have a cast iron skillet that I like to cook my meat in. And when we're finished with the meat, we'll add our vegetables and saute them. So I go on medium high. My ground beef is already thawed. So I'll take half of this out of the packet. And later I can just brown the rest of it and put it in the fridge for another dish later. So we'll get that in there. Set that aside. And we'll go ahead and just cut this sausage right in half and get it in the pan as well. So far, pretty simple. Quick rinse of the hands. And my trusty towel, which is missing. That's okay. I'm wearing pants. I can wipe them right there. Alright. So, we'll get this sausage and hamburger meat mixed up together. Get that cooking. I like to set my used utensils on a plate instead of my countertop. Garlic. I'm a fan of garlic. Again, I need things to be done rather quickly. So, I buy the pre-minced garlic. Get you a spoon. Don't be afraid of the garlic. I've got a nice big spoon of the garlic and I'm going to cook it right in there with the meat. We'll let that cook down. So, while that is cooking, we'll go ahead and start getting our cheese mixture ready. You're going to need a whole bag of this Italian style cheese. Just add it into the mix, toss it aside, and the Parmesan, an entire container of the Parm. They don't really like you to get into it, so whip out the knife if you need to. Dump that in there. Ricotta cheese. You cannot have a good lasagna without the ricotta cheese. Whatever you decide to skip in this recipe, if you don't like it, skip it. But do not skip the ricotta cheese. Whole container. I save my containers because that's what we do in the South. If you open up a Southern woman's refrigerator, you don't know what's in that butter dish. It's probably not butter. It's probably leftovers. Cream cheese. Some people do not put cream cheese in their lasagna dish. I am under the impression that cream cheese makes everything better. So, again, this has been softened. It's not a melt in your hand situation. But go ahead and tear it up a little bit so it mixes easier. You are going to get your hands dirty. If you don't like it, you can get some gloves. I'm hoping that you washed your hands before this. You will be washing your hands during and after this. So go ahead and get that cheese mixed in there. A quick rinse of the hands. Since my towel is MIA, a quick wipe on the pants. How about that? Alright, get rid of the knife. Here's our extra cheese. Set that aside for right now. Olives. I love olives. We're going to put a little bit of olives into our cheese mixture. And then when we saute our vegetables, we'll put some olives in there. So here, let's see, I've got a 3.8 ounce pan. I'll pour about half of that in there, and the other half will go with our vegetables. So let's not forget about this meat. We do not want it to burn. So we'll go ahead and get that going, get the garlic. It's just that cooking garlic already makes it smell so wonderful. Keep going with that. It's all turned around, flipped upside down, smelling good. Smells like we are doing something in here. Also in my cheese mixture, I like to add some green onion. I use scissors. It makes it easier. Just take your scissors, cut that up. We've all been using scissors since kindergarten. I use the scissors in my kitchen every day. And I keep the end of my onion, just drop it back down in your water dish, and they will continue to produce onions for you, which is very handy. So not only are we going to put these onions into our cheese mixture, but we will also cut some up later for our sauteed vegetables. So this is, smells so lovely. This is Italian parsley, fresh. This whole bundle, 88 cents, Walmart. Love it. Put it in a little jar of water, leave it on your counter. Again, use your scissors. Just cut that up. Again, this is going into the lasagna. It's going into the oven. It's going to cook down nicely.